So today, we're diving into a really fascinating and, frankly, ancient technique for shaping your life. I mean, what if, instead of constantly pushing and struggling toward your goals, you could actually have your ideal future pull you forward? Let's get into it.
We all ask ourselves this, right? We've all got dreams, we have goals, we have this vision of a life that's just better. But getting there, man, it can feel like a constant uphill battle. So the real question is, are we even going about it the right way?
You know, when you really break it down, it comes down to a fundamental choice. Are you pushing from behind, using brute force, always reacting to things that have already happened, and carrying all that old baggage with you? Or is there a way to be pulled from ahead, guided by this crystal clear vision of where you want to go? The method we're talking about today, well, it's all about being pulled. So what do we call this powerful alternative to just grinding it out? It's a process known as destiny retrieval. And trust me, it's a really profound way to start manifesting the experiences you actually want in your life.
Okay, here's the core idea. Destiny retrieval isn't just sitting around in wishful thinking. No, it's an active journey. It's a practice of mentally or spiritually traveling into your potential futures, finding the absolute best one, and then connecting with it so strongly that you align your entire present self with that reality until it has no choice but to happen.
A simple way to think about it is like this. It's Goal Setting 2.0. It's an upgrade, because it doesn't just work on the surface level of your conscious thoughts. It's designed to get your mind, your body, your subconscious beliefs, and even your deeper essence, your soul, all on the same page. To make this whole idea super clear, let's use a fantastic analogy. Just imagine you're standing on one side of a huge lake, and your biggest goal in life is waiting for you on the other shore. How do you get your boat across? Well, you've got three options. Option one, you could jump in the water behind the boat and just try to push it. You're fighting the current, you're exhausted, and you're weighed down by everything from your past. That's the struggle. Option two, you could use a short rope, pulling the boat from just a few feet ahead. It's better, but you're constantly having to check your compass and make little corrections. But then there's option three, the ultimate way. Attaching a really, really long rope all the way to the other side and just letting it pull you, effortlessly and directly, right to your destination. And that is exactly what destiny retrieval is. It is the act of attaching the longest, strongest rope possible to your ideal future. When you make that connection, the journey stops being about struggle and starts being about being pulled home. So, what's the secret sauce here? What makes this long rope so incredibly powerful? Why does this work when so many other goal-setting methods just fall flat? The answer is all about total, complete alignment. You see, from this shamanic perspective, we're not just one simple thing. We're actually operating on 4 distinct layers of being. And for true, effortless progress to happen, every single one of these layers needs to be pulling in the exact same direction. Let's break them down. First up, you've got the mental layer. This is the one we all know and love. It's your conscious mind. It's your to-do lists, your 5-year plans, your spreadsheets, all the logical, strategic goals you set for yourself. Next up is the physical layer. This is where your thoughts start to become real. It's your body, your health, your energy, and the actual concrete steps you take in the physical world to move forward. This is where the rubber meets the road. Okay, now we start going deeper. The mythic layer. This is your subconscious mind. It's the home of your deep-seated beliefs and the stories you tell yourself without even realizing it. For example, your mental layer might want to be wealthy, but your mythic layer might be running an old story that says, money is the root of all evil. And here's the kicker. This layer doesn't respond to logic. It responds to symbols, art, stories, and ritual. And finally, we have the soul layer. This is described as your core energetic blueprint. It's your fundamental identity, the part of you that knows your ultimate purpose, the real reason you're here, beyond any single job or goal or even this one lifetime. And here is the absolute key to everything. You can have the most brilliant plan on your mental layer, but if your mythic layer believes you're not worthy of success or your soul layer is pointed toward a totally different purpose, you're going to be stuck in a constant internal tug of war. Destiny retrieval works because it gets all 4 of those layers aimed at the exact same target. So, what happens when you actually pull this off? What does it feel like when every single part of you, conscious, physical, subconscious, and soul, is pulling in the same direction? Let's take a look at the results. Honestly, the benefits are just profound. You start to consciously create the life you actually want. You shift from feeling like a victim of your circumstances to feeling like the author of your own story.
You clear out the subconscious junk so you can actually receive the good things you're asking the universe for, and, most importantly, you dramatically, and I mean dramatically, increase the probability that you will land exactly where you want to be.
This quote really says it all. When you get rid of all that internal friction, and you create this clear, powerful magnetic pull towards your destiny, what happens next can feel like a miracle. The right people, the right opportunities, they just start showing up.
So we'll end with this question for you to think about. Take a moment and really consider your own long rope. What's the destination it's tied to? What ideal future is out there, right now, just waiting to pull you home?